this is Crystal here. Thank you for being here. I am going to draw here which reading this is. Of course, you'll know that because what am I doing? But to make sure that you see that I haven't, to make a different order than the usual zodiac order, I have done these. And to see that I haven't cheated, I am doing this. So now this one is for Gemini. So that's why I'm doing the draw. It's a little bit stupid because of course you're choosing this reading, but I just realized that now. I had a blonde moment there. Don't worry, we just go into the reading. So it's for Gemini. Okay, let's see what is there. This is for singles, you know, love reading for those Gemini that are single. Now, this is a general reading. Please remember that. And please remember that if it doesn't resonate, go and have a look at your moon sign or your ascendant, because there can be more information there, or there can be other information there that resonates better. But it could be also that there's additional information there. So, okay, so these are your standard, your basic cards. Let's have a look so that they are good in the middle. I love these cards, Gemini. So it feels, for Gemini, I really, you know, this card has come out for all three readings. In all three readings that I did, a Knight of Cups has come out. It's really, you know, whether it's this deck or another deck, but they have come out. But here for you, because it's the middle card, for me, it's for sure there is somebody new on the horizon there. So if you're feeling desperate, don't worry, Gemini, there is somebody on the way. Now, I'm not saying that this is necessarily immediately, necessarily even November, December, could be in the beginning of next year. But what I do see is that there is a reason why there is somebody showing up. Because, you know, Gemini, if you are a person that maybe has come out of another relationship and you took your time and to grieve that relationship, to resolve that, you know, the issues around that relationship, and you have freed up your energy, because I feel that with this Nine of Cups, for me, this is you being ready to receive new love. And this means emotionally ready, psychologically ready, even, you know, yeah, you're ready. There is an energy shift. So maybe before you were a little bit desperate, maybe you were a bit sad because of another relationship ending, or maybe you were just not ready for being in a steady relationship. And now it feels with this Nine of Cups, you are ready. You have your ducks in a row. You are ready to face this person that's coming in, and whoever that's going to be. Now, I feel that this is, with the Hierophant here, I feel this is sort of an additional card. This is not such an important card for me. For me, this is more like, well, it is in a way. I mean, there's a few things that I have to say about this card. First, what first came to me was that, you know, because you are ready because you have learned lessons from the past with the Hierophant. You have learned lessons that you have incorporated, you have absorbed the lessons and the energy of what happened in the past. So you're much wiser now in the area of relationships, Gemini. And that gives you a big advantage when this person comes in, because then you're not going to do stupid things, and you're not going to be desperate, and you're not going to just jump into a relationship blindly, and you're going to be really sure of yourself, you know, because of this card as well. This is also very a self-assured card. So that is one thing. Now, on the other hand, what I also see this card being is when this person comes in, you see these two keys here? Look, yeah? It unlocks a lot of feelings in you that you haven't felt for a long time. And it seems that those feelings, like, yeah, it feels like this is a really good match. So there's a real potential for this relationship to become really deep and steady, because it unlocks things. So there's two ways to read that card, and I feel these two ways here are really applicable. So whatever that is for you, take that at heart and take it as it comes for you. And I'm going to pull some more cards here and see what happens. Knight of Swords. You see that I feel that is a past card. I feel that is the card from a former relationship. This is, and the Judgment card. Okay, I'm going to pull them first before I read them. And you know, there's always reasons. When I said you have your ducks in a row here, I feel that is because you have dealt with a past relationship and you have dealt with it. It's over, it's done with. You have learned many lessons. So yes, the lessons learned and the wiser person coming out, it's true. Because you have taken, the Hangman tells me that you have taken time in between, you know, after cutting out another relationship before, you have taken your time. And that is the good thing to do, Gemini, because you were not that bothered to get into a new relationship, and you maybe are not that bothered, but the person is showing up just out of the blue, it feels. It feels like it's like almost a surprise, because, and I'm saying that because of the Judgment card. So we have two major arcana cards here. I feel this person is sort of like, it has to happen. Fate. Fate, yeah, karma, not really karma, but something like it has to be like this. This is the way it has to be. And you were not bothered, and you were also willing to just wait. And you are still willing to wait until the right person comes along, and to not jump into things just like hastily and because you're desperate to be in a relationship or to meet someone else. There's no feel of that in these cards at all. On the contrary, it's like you're firmly believing in yourself. You're firmly having the stamina to stay. You know, you have learned so many lessons. These two cards, there's so much self-assuredness, there's so much lessons learned, and you are willing to wait and to see what happens. Yes, you have cut out that desperation from the past, the hurt from the past. Of course, some of the hurt is going to be with you, but you have dealt with it in a good way. You are emotionally stable. This is telling me that. And this person that is coming, it's all of a sudden coming out of the blue. And I don't even think you're expecting it. So this may happen, as I said, this may happen still this year or beginning of next year. Yeah. It really feels, I'm going to pull a card that represents you or maybe the other person. And I think in this case, I'm going to pull two. I'm going to pull one for you, which is this one, and I'm going to pull one. And I'm pulling them randomly, as you can see, for the other person. I haven't done that with the other readings, but I'm going to do that for you because I feel I have to do that. So this is you, again, Six of Wands. This is a card of victory, of success, of overcoming your obstacles. And again, I feel that, you know, this is happening here. You're so emotionally stable because with this Knight of Swords, you have overcome it, you have cut it out, you have done the inner work, you have done some deep inner work, some deep thinking. Oh, come on, I can't find the word. Some deep reflection, that's it. Some inner reflection, inner work, it has been done. And it has taken some time for you to absorb all the lessons, yes, but you have absorbed them. And that's why you're so strong now. And I love that you're so strong, Gemini. So let's see the other person. Seven of Cups. You see, this, for me, there is that element of surprise here. Because you have been looking before, and I feel this is before, you were looking at people constantly. But you're not doing that anymore. You're just letting it go. You're just trusting that the right person will come along, with this Judgment card here as well. That the right person will come along, and that is the right person here. And maybe it's even so that it is somebody you already have known for a long time, but you've never considered to be a romantic person, or to be a romantic involvement. So that could be the case. Now, it could also be somebody completely new, but it feels still like a surprise. Like you're not expecting somebody to come in, but all of a sudden it's there, and you think, really, is that the person? But then there's a click. That's what it feels like to me. So I know this is such a short reading, but I can't help it. I'm going to go into the message cards. Sorry, Gemini, that I have it's so short for you. But there's not much to say, is there, if you're so self-assured? So, yeah, sometimes things are what they are. So these are message cards. That's a Moonology deck, oracle cards by Yasmin Bolland. And this is the Spirit of the Wheel meditation cards. So let's have a look here. A time for healing with the balsamic moon, which is the Pisces moon, and Father Sun. Father Sun gives you direction, illumination, active growth. Father Sun, I feel here. Of course, there is no sun in this card. I know that, but still, for me, this is, you know, the active growth you've been doing, the lessons that you've been absorbing, that you've been processing, that you have learned about yourself, but also about other people. Even this here the sun is like a halo upside down, but there is direction, yes, because you have learned so many lessons. Yes, you have learned them, you have been growing. You have been striving to become more yourself. The sun in astrology is really the plot of your life, is really what you're striving to become. So Gemini, for you, it's about embracing that curious being, embracing the fact that you like change as well. Don't forget, Gemini, that you like change. But this person that shows up now is going to surprise you, is going to maybe also be somebody that can handle the fact that you need change, that you need to be curious and to stay curious and to stay open also to other people. I feel this person that is coming in is going to show that, is going to be able to deal with that. He or she is going to be able to give you what you need, really. This is a time for healing. I feel that the healing has been done and that you have taken your time to do so. So I'm going to have a look what else it says here. So it's the balsamic moon, and the balsamic moon is usually the Pisces moon. So let's see, 38. Because there's no numbers on the card, so you have to just go. So this card, indeed, it says the past is in the past. And a bright future is beckoning. Yes. And it also reminds you to be sure that the situation feels healed to you. But with these other cards here, with this Nine of Cups, with these two cards where there was the Hierophant and the Hangman, I feel, and with the Six of Wands, you have done that. You have taken that time. The past is for you in the past, and you are opening up to new possibilities now, to new people, and that is good. But you know also what you want from a future partner that comes in. There's no longer like, okay, whatever it is, I take it and it's good. You're not doing that. You really have a direction. You really have an idea. And that fated person is going to come in because there is the Knight of Cups here and the Judgment card. So there is a surprise element. I feel that you're going to be surprised how well a match that person is for you. And this person can deal with you, can deal with you being a Gemini, can deal with you going after your sun and striving for, I need change in my life. I need also to be like flexible in my life. I need to learn in my life because I'm constantly curious. And sometimes that shiny object thing that some Gemini have, or people with placements in Gemini have, can sometimes be very distracting and distracting from relationships as well. But I don't think you're doing that because you learned your lessons and you're going to really appreciate this person that is going to come in now. So Gemini, that's it for you. I hope you liked it. If it doesn't resonate, go and have a look at your moon sign or your rising sign if you know what that is, and have a look at that video. Now, thank you for being here. I also want to ask you, if you haven't subscribed yet, maybe consider doing so and click that alarm bell, because there's lots of things on the agenda. For example, there will be a contest soon where you can win a free tarot reading. That's coming up soon. And for those, maybe those who've already won, maybe they can leave some feedback on that reading here in the comments, so that people know how that goes, and if it's worth entering the competition. Competition coming up soon. Of course, we're ending the year. We're nearly at the end of 2021, and that means lots of things are going to happen. There will be special offers on the website for the beginning for 2022, for readings for that year, so that you have a year ahead idea. There will be, of course, readings coming up, free readings, loads of them. There will be really some readings coming up that I haven't foreseen yet and haven't planned yet, but they'll be coming up. So if you have subscribed and you have clicked that alarm bell, you know what's happening. You will also know about my special offers, because I'll keep you updated here. Now remember, there's a daily card on my other social media, also here on YouTube, but also on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and now on TikTok as well. I decided to jump on the TikTok boat. I don't know why. Maybe I'm crazy. Who knows? We'll see. Anyway, thank you for being here, and bye for now. Bye, Gemini.